Hey guys, welcome back to The Active Carpenter. Today we are going to talk about the main difference between these two hammers, why this one's so cheap, why this one's so expensive, and which one is probably best for you. The price differences between these two hammers is significant. This is a $20 hammer and these expensive hammers go for well over $300. But one thing to understand is you're not just paying for a name. You're paying for materials, balance, and the reduced wear and tear on your body. So when you buy an expensive hammer, it's unlike many other name brand products where you're just paying for a name. You are getting huge benefits by investing in a good quality hammer. So what is the main difference between an expensive and a cheap hammer? It's the materials used to make them. The expensive hammer is made out of titanium and has a rubber handle. The cheap hammer has a steel head as well as a wood handle. The materials used create a significant difference in durability, in weight balance, as well as shock absorption. Now, the cheap hammer is made of a lower grade steel than titanium and has a wood handle. It's all one piece. The durability of this hammer is not going to last nearly as long as an expensive hammer. Because it's a cheaper steel, it'll start to mushroom, the claws are going to break easier, and obviously a wood handle is going to break a lot easier than a titanium one. I would give this hammer a lifespan of maybe 2 years on the job if you're swinging your hammer a long time. The titanium hammer, however, is made of a very hard and light metal. The durability of this hammer is going to last a lot longer. It's not going to mushroom, and it's a lot harder to break the claws on this. This hammer should easily last me 10 years. I've had it for 5, and it looks, other than paint chipping off, it looks brand new, functions like a brand new hammer, and I've never had an issue with breaking a part on here. Another massive difference that the materials contribute to is weight distribution as well as the overall weight of a hammer. This hammer is made of titanium. It's stronger and lighter. It's got a 12-ounce head on it, and the weight balance is a lot more even throughout your entire swing. This hammer has a 16-ounce head and a wood handle. All of the weight is up in the head. So swinging this hammer all day compared to this hammer is going to lead to a lot more fatigue throughout the day, both in your arms and in your tendons, muscles, and joints. The weight balance also allows for a lighter head, but still having the ability to hit with the same amount of force as a heavy, less well-balanced hammer. Now, to me, the most significant difference that these materials make is the ability to absorb vibration. A titanium hammer with a rubber grip is going to absorb up to 10 times more vibration than a steel hammer with a wood handle. The reduction in vibration may not seem like a lot if you're hardly ever using your hammer, but over time, if you're a finish carpenter or a framer and you use your hammer a lot, that vibration will compound and cause repetitive strain injuries like tennis elbow, which is very common with framers and finish carpenters. These vibrations that come from hitting things with your hammer send shock waves up into your arm and cause strain in your muscles, joints, and tendons. That compounds over time, and if you're doing this for years and years, you're going to run into issues, especially if you're using a cheaper hammer. With significantly less vibration in an expensive hammer, the reduced chances of getting tennis elbow or other RSIs is going to save you an absolute boatload of money in medical bills. So this expensive hammer suddenly becomes a lot more affordable when you start to factor in things like physical therapy or just doctor visits to get diagnosed what is wrong with your elbow or your wrist. With those 3 differences that the materials alone in these hammers make, with an expensive hammer, you're going to get a lot more durability, meaning that your hammer is going to last a lot longer. You're going to get better balance, giving you more efficient work, better striking of your hammer, and just overall less fatigue. With less vibration, you're going to reduce your risk of RSIs like tennis elbow and just overall have a much better experience swinging a hammer hundreds or thousands of times a day. Now, when would I recommend getting an expensive hammer over a cheap hammer? If you're a DIY guy or you hardly ever use a hammer on a job site, a cheaper hammer is probably going to be better for you because the price difference is just so significant. But if you're a serious tradesman and you're going to make this a career, investing in an expensive hammer is going to pay dividends. It's going to reduce your risk of injury as well as make you more efficient on the job, and it's going to last a lot longer. So I would start to recommend a hammer like this once you decide that working in the trades is going to be a career for you. If you're just getting into the trades and you're just getting started, get one of these, work on your skills, and eventually get an expensive hammer. Do you use a cheaper expensive hammer? I want to know about it, so comment below. And if this video helped you decide which hammer is best for you, hit that like button. And while you're at it, hit subscribe and turn the notifications on, because I've got a lot more videos coming to help you reduce your risk of injury at work and keep your body feeling good throughout the day at work and after, when it's most important, spending time with your family or doing the things that you enjoy doing.